through there to knock the corner off, and then using a hand plane, I 45 this or close to it on each side, so that as I was sharpening, I wouldn't hit that sharp edge with my knuckles all the time. Then I set the stone up here, marked around it with a pencil, and then I used a router and chisels to take this out. You can certainly do it with just a hand chisel. It takes a little longer, but it's going to work just as good. Plenty of weight there. On the bottom, I took 2 pieces of inner tube and I contact cemented them here and here. If you're wondering why I didn't do the full length and left this space in the middle, it's because if I set it on an uneven surface, an uneven table, that gives me just a little tiny lip here so that it's not going to hit something in the middle and rock, and it works really well. Obviously, that's not going to work on a really rough surface, but on most tables it certainly will. And the stone fits down in there where about 1/3 of it, I guess, is down in the cutout here. And it works extremely well. If you wear the stone down too far, you could just cut out a piece of cardboard, put underneath this. That would raise the stone up, and you can get pretty much the whole useful life of the stone. The particular ones I use are the 12-inch long Norton stones, and I really like these. There's just not much you can't sharpen with or not sharpen with these, and they work extremely well. I've used them with simple green, I've used them with water, I've used them with mineral oil. All of those will work. I prefer the simple green. It keeps the stone clean, keeps it from clogging, and it's very easy to clean up. And last but not least, this was the prize that I won from Scott's contest, and there was all kinds of goodies in here, and it's just a nice little stuff-all bag that you could use for just about anything. What I chose to use it for, and it has already been used for this purpose, is I put it under the seat in my car, and it is the first aid kit. And when I got it from Scott, it had this nice little pack in it that has all kinds of first aid supplies, and I think there's some emergency drinking water, even a little packet of that and some things. And then I put my Adventure Medical Kit first aid supply in there that I've added stuff to. I'll go through both of these at some point because I really like the Adventure Medical kits. They're just outstanding. Doug Ritter is a first-class guy, and he really thinks these things through as if your life depends on it, and it has just about everything you need and nothing you don't. So we'll go through that. We'll go through everything else that Scott sent me in here, because there was some other cool stuff, and it worked out extremely well. Everything's nice, tight, organized. It happens to fit under the seat in our SUV extremely well, and I was really tickled to get it. I think I'll get many years of service out of this, so Scott, I really appreciate it. And it goes to, it's used every day. It's in there if we need it, and it's just another comforting factor. So help if you can. We got to get Santa out of South America. Those toys have to be delivered back to the North Pole so they can be wrapped and packaged. The elves, they don't have a clue. Do they need something like this, like the knife that's going to Cliff, or perhaps my Forester XXXL, or maybe they need something small, or a pocket knife. I don't know. They don't know. So we need your help. You need to help us. You need to tell us what the elves can use, and I hope you'll enter my contest. Again, just be a subscriber, shoot a video, or send me a message if you can't, and I will do my best to pick the best one, and I'm going to have fun with it, and I hope you will too. So I'm going to get back to these situational reports, and I'll let you know if there's any updates, any specifics on Santa's condition that might affect you. And you take it easy, YouTube, and we'll talk to you later.